Everyone, it's Rob from SonyRumors.net. I really don't know why I just did a Mrs. Doubtfire impression there for anyone who's seen Mrs. Doubtfire, or if you're too young, I would highly recommend seeing it. But hey everyone, hope you guys are doing good. Today we're going to be looking at Sony's new Blu-ray remote. I've been trying to do this piece for, I think, nearly a month now, and I've just had this guy sitting in a box unopened, and I've actually needed to use it a few times, but I didn't want to open it until we actually did a video unboxing for you guys. And you guys will notice that this looks fairly similar to the current Blu-ray remote for the PlayStation 3, but Sony did issue a newer one just about a month or so ago. Maybe it's actually been a few months now. But there are quite a few changes actually to it, despite it looking very similar to the previous model. So that's what I really wanted to kind of show you guys why this new remote exists. So first, let's just get the unboxing out of the way. And I can't imagine there being anything too shocking here, although I've been wrong with unboxings before and I have struggled at them in the past. But I will not be beaten by them. Like always, you have a lovely manual right here for all the different countries and territories with some information, but we won't worry about that too much. And here in itself we have the new remote, and there are two AAA batteries right there for us. In terms of the way it feels, just like the previous one, there is an area for your indent for your finger, so when you're holding it, it does feel comfortable in your hands, and it is quite lightweight. But some of the buttons are much more refined than the previous version, and we'll do a little quick comparison for you guys there. But some of the big changes that Sony's put is this guy can now control your receivers and everything. Again, now it's not going to be as powerful as the Logitech remote where you can program it to do anything, but this can control some of your receivers, some of your TVs, and with a little extra adjustments where there's now a channel and a volume button. This is especially important if you guys own the PlayStation 3D display, because this can now change the channel for you guys. It can lower or raise the volume for you guys, and you guys can turn it on and off. And if you happen to have a 3D TV, whether it's the PlayStation 3D display or the Sony one, a lot of those can convert 2D footage to 3D footage for you on the fly. And so there's actually a 3D button right over here that you guys can push, and it will do that for you. And again, there's three little different buttons to go to your PS3, to your amp, or to your television. Other things that this guy can do that the previous model could not is this can control or be used when you're using Netflix, Hulu, and the Vudu app on the PlayStation 3. So this is capable of navigating throughout those, and then obviously Blu-ray movies for you guys as well. So again, those are some of the big changes for you guys. Now let's get a little closer look at the difference between the two units. Alright everybody, so as you guys see that I have the two Blu-ray remotes next to each other, and the newer model is on your left hand side while the older PlayStation remote is on your right hand side. And as you guys can see, again, the button layout is definitely a little bit different, although the newer one isn't that much taller than the previous one. The previous one did have a lot of unused space towards the bottom, and that's where Sony put some of the TV functions right there for you. Other notable differences, you're going to notice that the PlayStation button again is a little more cleaner cut for you guys. It's much more like the PS3 DualShock controllers as opposed to just a plastic design of the previous one. And then you guys are also going to notice that the button layouts are also much cleaner this time around for you, a little larger, a little easier for everybody to push. And that's really, again, the big changes. Obviously, again, the layout's a little bit different, but again, in terms of weight, it definitely feels just as lightweight as the previous one did. And if we actually stack the two on top of each other, so you can see it's not really any wider either. So again, it's fairly contained compared to the previous model right over here. But again, that's just a quick and little overview of the two remotes next to each other. And one of the other things is the new one is a little bit blacker than the previous one, where this had a little more of a charcoal feel to it. Alright everybody, that's been your video unboxing and overview of the new PlayStation Bluetooth Blu-ray remote right over here for you guys. Again, showing you guys some of the difference between the previous model and the newer one available. And again, this guy is marked at $25 for the MSRP, although you guys can find it on Amazon for about $20. As always, we appreciate your comments down below, and if you guys subscribe to our Facebook page or to our video here, follow us on Twitter, become our friend on Facebook, give us hugs in real life, you know, all that fun stuff, we like it. And so again, as always, your interaction with us is highly recommended, otherwise these would be very boring to do. So again, we appreciate you guys watching this video, and we'll catch you guys again soon.